My student kept stealing from other kids' lunches, so I set up a camera to catch him. Dylan had been stealing food from lunchboxes for 2 months straight. Other teachers told me to let it go, that he was probably just hungry. But this was different. He wasn't taking whole lunches. He'd open a lunchbox, take exactly 3 bites of a sandwich, then put it back. 3 bites. Every time. At first I thought he was just being weird. 13-year-old boys do strange things for attention. But then I noticed he was only targeting specific lunchboxes. Only the ones with wheat bread. Never white bread. Never wraps or bagels. Just wheat. I started keeping a log. November 3rd, 3 bites from Jamie's turkey sandwich. November 5th, 3 bites from Sam's ham and cheese. November 8th, 3 bites from Dion's chicken sandwich. All wheat bread. All exactly 3 bites. The parents were getting angry. Understandably. I called Dylan's mom twice, and she never called back. I tried talking to Dylan directly. Why are you doing this? He just stared at the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. His hands were shaking though. I thought maybe it was a compulsion, some kind of OCD thing. Or maybe he had an eating disorder and could only eat in these small controlled amounts. I referred him to the school counselor. She said he seemed fine, just quiet. The stealing continued. Now he was doing it every single day. 3 bites, always wheat bread, always during lunch period when everyone was in the cafeteria. I started watching him more closely during class. He looked exhausted, dark circles under his eyes. He'd fall asleep at his desk. When I'd wake him up, his hands would tremble. Other teachers said he was probably staying up all night gaming. That made sense. Kids his age did that all the time. But something felt wrong about it. By December, it was getting worse. He was stealing from 4 or 5 lunchboxes a day now. Still just 3 bites from each sandwich. I caught him once, and he started crying. Not normal crying. Sobbing so hard, he couldn't breathe. Please don't tell anyone, he kept saying. Please just tell anyone what? Nothing. I can't. I'm sorry. He ran out of the classroom. I decided to set up my phone to record during lunch. I hid it behind some textbooks on the shelf with a clear view of the lunchbox storage area. I'd catch him on camera and show his parents exactly what their son was doing. December 14th. I checked the footage after school. There was Dylan, opening lunchboxes like always. He took 3 bites from Emma's sandwich. Then he stopped. His whole body went rigid. He dropped the sandwich. His eyes rolled back, and he collapsed onto the floor. My stomach dropped. I kept watching. Dylan was seizing. His body was convulsing. It lasted maybe 30 seconds, then stopped. He lay there for a moment, then slowly got back up. He looked around to make sure no one saw him. Then he carefully packed away the lunchboxes and walked out like nothing happened. I felt sick. I called his mom immediately. Your son had a seizure. I have it on video. Long pause. I'll be right there. She arrived 20 minutes later. I showed her the footage. She went completely pale. How long has he been doing this? The stealing? 2 months. Her hand went to her mouth. Oh my god. What's going on? She was crying now. Dylan has epilepsy. Diagnosed 6 months ago. The neurologist put him on medication, but our insurance denied it. Said it wasn't medically necessary. The medication costs $847 per month. My throat tightened. What does that have to do with? The seizures are triggered by low blood sugar. Dylan's supposed to eat small amounts every 2 hours to keep his levels stable, but he's been skipping lunch to save money. He thought if he didn't eat, we could afford his medication sooner. But he was stealing food. 3 bites. Just enough to stop a seizure. Never enough that anyone would miss an entire lunch. Just 3 bites of wheat bread because that's what the doctor recommended. Fast-acting carbs. I couldn't breathe. For 2 months, I'd been documenting this kid as a thief, writing him up, calling him out in front of other students, telling other teachers he had behavior problems. The mom was still crying. He made me promise not to tell the school. He didn't want anyone to know we couldn't afford his medication. He thought you'd all think we were bad parents. I started packing Dylan's mom a bag of granola bars from my desk drawer. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. She took the bag. He has 6 more months until the insurance appeal goes through. I pulled out my wallet and handed her $200. It's not much, but thank you, she whispered. The next day, I sent an email to every parent in my class explaining that one student needed help. I didn't say who. By the end of the week, we'd raised $200. Dylan got his medication.